Dear students, welcome to ninth class biology. So last class we covered the detailed structure of chloroplast and functions of chloroplast. Today we are going to study photosynthesis. Photo means light, synthesis means to build. Okay, that means using sunlight produce synthesize food. So photosynthesis, it is a process by which autotrophic organisms like green plants, algae and chlorophyll containing bacteria, they synthesize their own food, which is called photosynthesis. So autotrophic organism means organism which can produce food it is own. So they are called autotrophic. So majority green plants and algae, they are autotrophic. They synthesize food themselves, their own food. So what are the requirements of photosynthesis? Sunlight and carbon dioxide and water and green pigment called chlorophyll. So green plants in presence of sunlight, and the sunlight is absorbed by green pigment called chlorophyll. Utilizing carbon dioxide and water, green plants, they synthesize carbohydrates. Okay, this is photosynthesis. So utilizing carbon dioxide and water in presence of sunlight, the sunlight is absorbed by chlorophyll, they synthesize carbon dioxide. So this whole step is known as, whole process is called photosynthesis. So this photosynthesis takes place in the cell organelle which is called chloroplast. This chloroplast, they have green pigment called chlorophyll. So inside the chloroplast, photosynthesis takes place. Okay. So what is the equation of photosynthesis? 6CO2, 12H2O in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll, we get C6H12O6 plus 6H2O plus 6O2. Okay, so here we need 6 molecules of carbon dioxide and 12 molecules of water in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. With plants or green plants, they synthesize 1 molecule of glucose. Here this carbohydrate is glucose. Okay, so this is C6H12O6, this is glucose. They synthesize 1 molecule of glucose, 6 molecules of water and 6 molecules of oxygen liberated. So this entire equation is called photosynthesis. This is the equation for photosynthesis. So 6CO2, 12H2O, sunlight and chlorophyll gives 1 molecule of glucose, C6H12O6, that means glucose, then 6 molecules of water and 6 molecules of oxygen. This photosynthesis takes place inside the chloroplast. So chloroplast contain the pigments called pigments involved in photosynthesis are called photosynthetic pigments. Photosynthetic pigments are two types, primary pigments and secondary pigments. Let's check what are those. Chlorophyll. Chlorophyll, there are different types of chlorophyll. We are taking here chlorophyll A. So chlorophyll A, this pigment which absorb the sunlight and they convert sunlight or solar energy. Chlorophyll A, they convert sunlight or solar energy into electrical energy or chemical energy. So this is the role of chlorophyll in photosynthesis. What is the role of chlorophyll A in photosynthesis? they absorb the sunlight and they convert the sunlight into electrical or chemical energy. Because of it, they are called primary pigment. So chlorophyll A is a primary pigment and also called reaction center. So what is primary pigment? Chlorophyll A, and they are also called reaction center. So what is the role of chlorophyll A? They absorb sunlight and convert into this energy into chemical or electrical energy. So chlorophyll A, which is a primary pigment and which is also called reaction center. And other than chlorophyll A, other chlorophyll molecules also form, like chlorophyll B, chlorophyll C, or chlorophyll and xanthophyll, etc. They are also formed. Those pigments are called accessory pigments. Other than chlorophyll A, whatever pigments are present, those pigments are called accessory pigments. Okay, so xanthophyll, carotenoids, these are accessory pigments. So accessory pigment function, they absorb sunlight energy. Okay, accessory pigment absorb sunlight energy and they transfer this energy into reaction center. Reaction center. Reaction center, what is that? Chlorophyll A. They transfer the absorbed energy into reaction center. So chlorophyll A is mainly involved in photosynthesis. That's why accessory pigments, they transfer whatever absorbed energy into chlorophyll A. Okay. Chlorophyll A also called primary pigment and this also called reaction center, and accessory pigments, they absorb energy and they give those energy into reaction center. And this reaction center and accessory pigments, they together accessory pigments, they together form accessory pigments together form photosystems. Photosystems. So reaction center plus accessory pigments together form photosystems. So in green plant there are two photosystems, photosystem 1 and photosystems 2. Okay. So you know what is primary pigment? That is chlorophyll A. It is also called reaction center. And accessory pigment, example chlorophyll B and also carotenoids. They are accessory pigments. And this accessory pigment also called harvesting center. They take the energy, they absorb the energy and they give this energy into reaction center. Accessory pigment and reaction center together form photosystems. Photosynthesis takes place in the chloroplast, inside the chloroplast at different sites, and sunlight is essential for photosynthesis. Okay, so based on need of light, sunlight, photosynthesis divide into two stages: light dependent photosynthesis and light independent photosynthesis. Light dependent photosynthesis. It is also called light reaction. And light independent photosynthesis. Light independent photosynthesis also called dark reaction. So light reaction and dark reaction takes place at different sites of chloroplast. They are not takes place in same site. They takes place at a different site of chloroplast. Okay. So first of all, what is light dependent photosynthesis? light dependent photosynthesis. It is also called light reaction or Hill's reaction. Which is this light dependent photosynthesis, which is discovered by the scientist called Robin Hill. So that's why it is called Hill's reaction. Light dependent photosynthesis, light energy is essential, light is required, and it takes place in thylakoid membrane of grana. Thylakoid membrane of grana. Okay, so you can easily remember one short code: light dependent photosynthesis, so light reaction which takes place in grana. You remember the G of light, so grana. So grana, you know, if you study internal structure of chloroplast, you can see so many thylakoids are stacked like disc. This complete structure is called grana, and in this grana light reaction takes place. And in this grana thylakoid membrane, photosynthetic pigments are present. Photosynthetic pigments present. So you know what is the role of photosynthetic pigments? Photosynthetic pigments, they absorb the sunlight energy. These photosynthetic pigments, they absorb the sunlight or solar energy, and they convert the solar energy into chemical energies like ATP and NADPH2. ATP means adenosine triphosphate. Okay, so photosynthetic pigments absorb the sunlight energy and convert into ATP and NADPH2, and this ATP and NADPH2, they are the products of the light dependent photosynthesis or light reaction, and they are producing in the membrane of grana, and they are now moved into stroma. After completing light reaction, these products ATP and NADPH2 go to stroma for the next step of photosynthesis, dark reaction. So light independent photosynthesis or light independent reaction or dark reaction or Calvin cycle, which is discovered by scientist called Melvin Calvin. He is an American scientist, Melvin Calvin. Okay, so you know, by light dependent reaction or light reaction, already ATP and NADPH2 are produced. These chemical energies are produced, and they are now in stroma. Okay, so light dependent reaction which takes place in stroma. Inside the stroma, what is going to happen? The carbon dioxide, which is fixed into or reduced into carbohydrate, utilizing the energy ATP and NADPH2. So light dependent reaction, independent reaction or dark reaction or Calvin cycle, which takes place in stroma, by which carbon dioxide is reduced into carbohydrate. We know what carbohydrate? Glucose. Okay, utilizing the energy ATP and NADPH2. So this is this independent reaction or dark reaction. So this light independent photosynthesis or reaction, it is also called Calvin cycle. So photosynthesis takes place by two stages. First one, light reaction. Light is very essential for light reaction, and second stage is dark reaction. For dark reaction, light is not required. Light is not essential. In the absence of light, dark reaction can take place. Okay, so that's about photosynthesis. Factors affecting photosynthesis. So there are internal factors and external factors which affect the rate of photosynthesis. For example, what are those internal factors? Pigments. Pigments we already know, photosynthetic pigments. Chlorophyll A and carotenoids and chlorophyll B. These are the photosynthetic pigments. They also affect photosynthesis. And leaf age. Then accumulation of carbohydrate and plant hormones. These are the internal factors which affect photosynthesis. And external factors which affect the photosynthesis: light, carbon dioxide, temperature, water and mineral elements.